Is it good for a reviewer to have to look up a story, to Google a story after beating it? Probably not, but I'm not proud to say that after beating Saros, I had to Google this story. I was a bit confused at a few different things. There was a lacking overall cohesiveness that I don't think was properly explained. Without trying to spoil much, in Saros, you play as Arjun, who goes on a mission to another planet, Carcassus, all this in the goal of finding his wife. This is where things can get a bit confusing. There is a sun that when there is an eclipse, I think it drives people crazy. It might not, I'm not sure. And they start to kill each other. Arjan is stuck in a Groundhog Day loop of dying and coming back, trying to stop the sun, I think. Overall, I think the story was just okay. There was some overcomplication in there, and there wasn't that great of a payoff. What was the purpose of everything on the planet attacking? What is really going on besides Arjun's internal struggles? I'm really not sure, and that leads me to my own internal struggles with this game. The gameplay is leaps and bounds better than the story. A bullet-hell roguelike third-person shooter. The enemies are tough, the gameplay is tough, and the endless loop is absolutely addictive. How far can I make it into my next run? How quickly can I kill the boss I struggled with last time? This cycle of rinse and repeat has you begging for more. The awesomely crafted environment of Carcass has you not only admiring the hellscape, but the vibrant colors of the world around you, showcasing the reds, the yellows, and the blue bullets firing at you oh so perfectly. Trying to survive in a world where everything wants to kill you is not easy. You have to get stronger if you want to take on tougher enemies and save your wife. As you fight, you pick up items that make you stronger, thus getting stronger weapons, power weapons, and artifacts. When you die, you can go back to the passage and level up, making your next run that much easier. I remember struggling my first few runs, only for about 25 hours in, feeling like nothing could beat me, hoping that I could get that perfect loadout out before the boss, or deciding to risk it all for a stronger weapon that I didn't really care for. The gameplay is where Saros shines, and boy does it shine, as bright as the sun on Carcass, if not only to be eclipsed by that damn story. Now, on to everybody's favorite section, bugs and glitches. Only issue I ran into was one cutscene. There were some weird robotic movements. You can see it here. Other than that, though, the game ran absolutely perfect for me. I didn't have any frame rate drops. The gameplay was solid. There was no other issues graphically or bugs, anything. I would give Saros an 8 out of 10. The story really took from this being Game of the Year material for me. As far as the platinum, it is very doable. I have quite a few walkthrough videos on my YouTube. There were a few that could be exploited. There's still some workarounds for it, but for the most part, I have most of the videos. If you have any issues or questions, let me know in the comments down below. I would give the difficulty for the platinum a 3 out of 10. There are no missable trophies, and you can do any of the cleanup that you want to after the story is completed. Now, for my final thoughts, I just want to go off script and say, I really did enjoy Saros. I think it is a game that is worth playing. Unfortunately, that story, I had to Google it, and there were a lot of things that were explained and things that I understood and everything, like him and his wife, things like that. Unfortunately, there was a lot of things like this planet that I don't know if maybe I missed something that you had to pick up that really explained everything. But overall, even whenever I Googled it, I was like, okay, how did we get to that? There was just so many confusing things that I'm not really sure on a lot of it. I do think the gameplay is good. Like I said, I do think the game is worth playing because the gameplay is just so crisp and so worth it. But don't go into it expecting this amazing story that you're going to go away and be like, man, I loved that shit. Unfortunately, I don't think Saros is that. If you want a good game that you can just lose hours and hours and hours in the beautiful crafted world of, and the gameplay just blow you away, Saros is definitely for you. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for everything Platinum Reviews. This is Chris, and I'll catch you in the next video.